is an enormously useful practice to have standing, allocated time to review where you are vis-a-vis your goals, how you're doing, not missing opportunities. If we do it for our money, how can we not do it for our time, for our energy, for our entire character, for our identity, for our existence, for who we are? To have standing time every day, to put your phone on airplane mode, to quiet the noise in your head, to take 3 minutes to breathe deeply, and to create the space that says, how did my day go? What do I yet want to accomplish this day? Where did I waste time? Where did I take advantage of time? Where were opportunities met? And where were opportunities lost? Tomorrow I want to be an even better version of myself. We try to kill it in Gashmias. We measure how we're doing in business. Our accounts flourishing. Our opportunities to buy things going up. Every year we want to progress. We want to make more. We want to do better. We measure how well we're doing in Gashmias. But do we ever pause and measure how well we're doing in Ruchnias? Where am I in character development? Where am I in my relationship with the Ribono Shalom? Do I feel His presence in my life? Am I speaking to Him? Am I thanking Him? Am I indebted to Him? Am I in service of Him? Am I living a mission-filled life or not? The only person who can do that is the person who overcomes their Yetzer Hara. Because when we define success purely by the bank account, purely by the likes and the follows, purely by the purchases, by the material world, by the material indulgence and pleasure, physical pleasure which is fleeting, when that becomes the sole measure of our fulfillment, then we can never ever put things in the right perspective to understand what really matters. It's going to cloud our judgment and blur our capacity to truly reflect, to truly evaluate. Somebody who's currently imprisoned by the shackles of their inclination, they can't see. How many times in business or in life have we made poor decisions because we were imprisoned by some skewed vision of something? Whether we were taken by a person, so we put too much trust in that consultant or employee or friend, we didn't see why their advice was poor advice. We were taken by an ideal we had, so we were so enamored with our own ingenuity and our great idea that we failed to see why it might not be the best. Our analysis was compromised. So when you're in the heart of being gripped by that Yetzer, we're distorted in our view because it has us. So the only way that you can actually do a proper analysis, therefore to come to the best decision, therefore to get the best result for our lives. Again, this is not all we're not sacrificing for Hashem. He's not asking us to forfeit or submit or sacrifice. This is all for us, to live the most fulfilled life, to accomplish, to achieve the most, to be the best version of ourselves. The Yetzer literally blinds us. It's like you're walking in the dark. There's stumbling blocks all around you, and you're going to trip over them. So the only way to turn the light on is Torah. Torah turns the light on, we can see all the things in the room, and now we can navigate. I often like to say, Torah doesn't eliminate the obstacles of life. It's not that if you live a Torah life, then you don't have loneliness or infertility or health crisis or financial crisis or problems. Plenty of people who are the greatest models of Torah have those problems. But Torah comes from the word Or. Or is Torah, Chazal tells in Gemara and Megillah. When you engage Torah, you turn the light on. So imagine trying to make it to the door of the room, across a room filled with furniture, where you're going to stub your toe, you're going to trip, you're going to twist your ankle, you're going to break your back. If you turn the light on, it doesn't eliminate the obstacles. They're there. But now you know how to navigate them. Now you see where they are, and now you're empowered to be able to avoid falling into them. And that's what Torah does for our lives. It doesn't take away the crisis and the problems, but it gives us the capacity to shut down, to disconnect, to reflect, to analyze, to turn the light on, and not to be walking through the dark, to see the impediments and to be able to navigate our way through them.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.